Put your gun on the floor and slide it towards me. Come out of there with your hands on top of your head.
No way.
This is a bad time to push your luck.
Got away once, didn't I?
You got away once. You're not gonna get away again. Bless your foolish soul, mister. You hear me?
What happened? What are we doing?
Just a second. Can you hear me? I need you to tell me who you were working with. Thank God. Did he hurt you at all?
I don't really know what happened.
What happened when? What are you talking about? You were talking to him at the station, he pulled the gun, he took you and Keith? Are you sure he didn't hurt you?
I'm all right.
Where's Keith?
I don't know.
Did you drop him off back there where you stopped the car for a few minutes?
Maybe.
Sweetie? What's wrong? Sit down. Just relax. You're gonna be all right. I'm gonna have to go out to the car and make a call on this. You gonna be okay?
Is that?
That was Andre Wolfe. Put him away. This is over. We need to tear this place apart. This man obviously came here for a reason. It probably has something to do with several $1 million worth of jewelry. So fan out and start looking. Did he say anything to you about who his accomplice was or where the jewelry was stolen? Where it was hidden?
I don't remember anything.
Eden, are you all right?
She's fine. What are you doing here?
I might remind you that I was one of the kidnapped victims.
So it looked. Where have you been?
What, didn't Eden tell you?
Tell me what?
He dumped me out of the car a little ways back up the road. Ooh, dead, huh? Can't say I'm sorry, though it was gonna be a lucrative case.
Don't touch anything, Keith.
So, did you find anything?
Like what?
Who knows, but he sure knew where he was headed. I'd like to see your report, after you finished writing it.
You're not the DA anymore. I'm under no obligation to show you my report.
Maybe so, but I was Andre Wolfe's attorney, and that entitles me to some information.
Does not entitle you to be at the scene of the crime while the police are trying to do their work. I suggest that you leave.
Whoa, this is great. I don't see anybody asking me how I am. I was lying in the brush, waiting for the vultures to circle.
Are you all right, Keith?
I have a zillion bruises. Thank you for the love.
Keith, you're all right.
I'm okay, but what are you doing here?
Where's Brandon? Is he okay?
Well, he's in the squad car. He found me at the side of the road. Somehow he found us on his bike, and then the police picked us up.
You could have been killed.
I'm all right now. I was just being asked to leave.
I found Brandon.
Look, I'm going to go see how Brandon is. I'm just grateful that everybody's okay. You are okay, aren't you, Eden?
Yeah, it's over.
Well, it's not exactly over. We still have an awful lot of stolen jewelry to find, and we have to figure out who his accomplice was.
Well, I'd be glad to help you look for the jewelry.
Thank you, but we have trained men who will find the jewelry for us. Good night. love to get you home and put you into bed, but I'm gonna have to stop by the office on the way.
So that's what we'll do. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You sure?
Excuse me, Inspector?
Yeah.
We traced a serial number on Wolfe's gun.
And?
It's registered to C.C. Capwell.
What?
He reported it stolen yesterday.
Yeah, well, thanks, Heidi.
Okay.
Well, that just removes any doubt. It was obviously Wolfe's accomplice who stole it in the first place and trashed your dad's study.
Well, I wouldn't know. I guess so.
It explains part of it, but not how in hell that gun got into Andre's hands at the police station.
I guess that explains it, but how exactly could that have happened?
Well, let me just sign these reports, and we can go home. Although, if you'd like, I'm sure you could go now. I'll even have somebody drive you if you want.
Oh, no, that's okay. Why don't you just finish up what you're doing and we can go together?
Okay. This won't take long. By the way, did Wolfe mention how he happened to come into possession of that gun?
No, he didn't. I mean, I assume his accomplice stole it from the study and then smuggled it to him in jail.
Well, I sure wish I knew how he managed that.
Me too. Everything seems to be tying back to my family, but why? And what's his game?
Did you try to get that out of him?
I don't remember. I mean, I think I would if I...
Well, it's okay. I'm sure we'll get the answers once we nail his accomplice. It's odd, though. Your father's gun, your mother's tiara, the picture of Lionel and Sophia that took its place, a bracelet that looks like yours at the scene of the other robbery, the whole thing. It's just so weird. I mean, if it's some kind of a setup, it's the strangest one I've ever come across.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I think that's it. Let me just run these down the hall, and then I'll situate you at home, and I think I'm going to stop by your daddy's house later tonight and check out the study again.
Maybe I could come by for a while.
I don't think that's a good idea. You know, you look exhausted. I think you should go home and get some sleep and call it a night.
No, I'll be okay. Do you have 30 seconds to maybe put your arms around me?
I think I could squeeze in a minute even.
Oh, wow.
I'm worried about you, baby.
Squeeze tighter.
Okay.
Tonight's such a blur. It's...
Sweetie, you have one of those headaches again? You know, I'm sure the doctor could give you something for that.
Yeah, I have to go get some tests. They're really driving me crazy.
Well, you keep saying you're going to go, but you never do.
I'll go. I promise.
All right. And you promise me that you'll lie down when you get home? Well, that helps with the headaches, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe for a little while.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll skip going to your daddy's tonight, and I'll stay home with you, okay?
Don't be silly. You finish what you have to do. I'll be fine.
Okay, we'll see. Well, let me run the stuff down the hall, and I'll come back and get you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Take your time. Andre's dead. We're gonna have to lay low for a while. Then we'll get the jewels and cash them in. Don't worry. I'll take care of you. But Andre's gone now. Why do I need you to take care of me? Stupid question. You need me more than ever now. Sophia and Cruz aren't going to give up until they get to the truth. That can't happen. It would kill our plan. I have to keep you safe.
Eden may come by later, but she's extremely tired, and I suggested she stay home.
You sure she's all right? I mean, physically?
Yeah. She was lucky.
She could have been killed.
I know.
Thank God you're both all right.
Yeah, listen, I'd like to take a look at the study, if you don't mind, just in case I missed something the other day.
Well, you're welcome to. We cleaned it up. We assumed it'll be all right.
Yeah.
Cruz?
Yes.
Nothing. No, I'm sorry. I'll meet you in there in a minute, okay?
Sure.
Take it out of here. It was just messed up, that's all.
So the pistol was probably
In the desk.
Oh, you're all in here.
Hi, here.
I thought you'd be resting home.
You all right?
I'm fine.
After what you went through tonight, you're fine?
No, everything's okay, thanks to Cruz.
It's a miracle, honey, that you're okay.
Well, we were really puzzled about what happened. I just came by to see if anybody knew anything.
Well, there's nothing to be found here. Sarita cleaned up and she did a real good
Oh,
job.
I'm sorry. We wouldn't have done that if you had wanted to check the room again.
Well, no, that's okay. The regular team did a thorough job.
Oh.
It was a long shot that they might have missed something in it.
You look a little pale, honey.
Oh, I'm okay. I took a long shower. It really perked me up. I'm okay.
Yeah, CW, this is Cruz. I want to get a list of everybody who had any contact with Andre Wolfe while he was in jail. Well, somehow he got his hands on a gun. I want to find out why.
Eden, honey, could I talk to you a minute? I want to show you something in the other room.
Sure.
We'll be right back, honey.
What's going on?
Well, I want to show you something. Look. Now, I couldn't find this. I mean, I couldn't find it for the longest time. It just disappeared. It was missing. I don't know if it was lost or stolen or what.
What's your favorite?
Yes, I know it is. And then all of a sudden, it just showed up again. Today, in the study, Eden, Sarita was sweeping up the trash. She almost threw it out.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. I mean, it's gone, it's disappeared, and then it reappears suddenly. I mean, it's just like I'm the target of something.
It's strange. I mean, to find it there with your perfume?
I know. It's strange, and it's bizarre, and it directly involves me.
It was doesn't make any sense. I mean, Cruz, we were talking about this earlier. He says that until we find out who Andre's accomplice is, we're not going to have any answers. Did you tell him about the brooch?
No. I started to, and then I thought, oh boy, here we go again. It's all about me, and I just had this impulse to hide it, pretend it didn't happen. It's silly, I know.
Mother seems to be getting suspicious now and paranoid. We can make use of that.